Boise
What?
saying male and female.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Has passed the
Wait a minute. Hold up.
A person's.
Today before you is RS 31078, cannibalism.
And North Idaho State Representative Heather Scott introduced a new bill which expands a law banning cannibalism. It comes from what she says
banning
a rise
cannibalism
in human composting. Scott says she's worried about the possibility that people are eating other people and may not know what they're doing so. She says it comes with the rise in human composting, which is legal in several states as a means of dealing with human remains. Cannibalism is banned in Idaho, but Scott's bill would add a ban on giving someone else the flesh or blood of a human without their knowledge or consent.
We told you that was going on.
Through the committee and will now move to a floor vote.
TikTok is the problem, huh? You've been eating humans. You've been eating humans. The problem is that it's coming out right now and it's getting ready to get even more crazier and psychotic on this planet. We already in hell. Paul. Here you go right here. Goes X-ray flux. We could just go with the last 24 hours. Do you see that? You had one M5, you had one X5, X6 flare. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 4 X flares. 1, 2, X1, 1, 2, 3 X1 flares and 1 X5, X6 flares in the last 24 hours. And look at all the M flares. I told y'all what was taking place on this planet. Look at the energy. Prepare for earthquakes, more torrential weather. This is happening, and it's nothing you can do about it. Those that have forgotten their past are deemed to repeat it. Dark ages. When that light go out, our light will go on. We will either find each other in the dark or we will slaughter each other. This is what's going to happen. This is when they say Jesus was tempted by the devil for 40 days and 40 nights. Here you go. Coming right our way. Right now. Pause. This is the problem. Right here. You see this right here? Look at the dark. Hold on. Because they insulting me now. Now they insulting me. Because I want people to really pay attention to this right here, what I'm ready to show you. If you don't already see it, you gonna see it. If you don't already notice it. So let me just show you something real fast. Look at this dark ring right here. Look at that. Look at that dark ring right there. What you think that is? That's dark. You see how dark that is? That's a dark ring. Clearly around the entirety of the planet. You have your thermosphere, your stratosphere, your mesosphere. You have your troposphere, you have your stratosphere, you have your mesospheres, and then you have your thermosphere, and then you have your exosphere. And your exosphere is out here. Your exosphere is actually beyond here. Your exosphere is beyond that there. So look at all of this radiation in here. Not to mention again, excuse me. Something just happened with my screen not to mention, give me 1 second here. All of this back here. Not to mention, here you go right here. All of that right there. That's coming into the planet. That now looks, like I told you, like it's like it's connecting. Like the back half, this part right here is connecting. Oh my gosh. This is what they need to do with my phone? I never had this problem. Let me see. Okay, first of all, let me just change this date while we on here together. Okay, here we go, my people. I wanted to bring it up to current time. And as I brought it up to current time, I never had this problem with me navigating on this screen. What seems to be the problem here? Never had this problem with me navigating on this screen. So I wanted to show you the intensity of the backside pressure on the planet. Front side and backside pressure. It looks like this right here is literally connecting with that. And in the process of that, Earth is enveloped with high levels of charged particles of radiation. And here you go. This is detrimental. And this is why this is not mentioned on other people's stations when it comes to monitoring the sun and giving up this information that NASA is giving, because they can't explain it either. See? They can't explain it either, because this is the solar wind right here. Solar wind. This is solar wind. Solar wind monitors the energy that's coming from the sun. Dark matter, solar radiation, gamma radiation, it doesn't make a bit of a difference. So these arrows again represents the solar wind. And oh my goodness, what is going on here? These arrows represent the solar wind over here. So Earth is in the middle. Earth is in the middle, the white side of the daytime side, the black of the nighttime side. On this instrument that is monitoring solar wind, the satellites are picking up solar wind coming from back here. And why are they picking it up from back there? Look at the arrows. They are reversing. They are reversing back into the planet. What is sitting right here? What is sitting there? Is actually, you can see these arrows right here reversing too. These arrows are reversing too. As a matter of fact, let me see how far back this goes. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Sheesh. God damn. What? That's huge. Whatever this is up there now is big, and it is emitting a lot of energy. People that have been watching my videos, y'all know after it get to a certain point back here, these arrows just flow out into the cosmos. Like, look at the bottom part right here. Look at these arrows at the bottom. See these arrows? They know when they get to a certain point, they just keep on flowing in that direction. When they get to a certain point out here in space, when I go further back out here, look at this shit all the way from back here. These arrows are turning around all the way from back here. Look. They are turning around. These arrows, what the fuck is back there that is pushing that energy? You know how strong, you know how big or large that is, that's had that ability to push cosmic rays back into the planet? And if you look at this row and these rows, if you look at both of these rows right here, these arrows right here never turn that direction. You look at both of those rows, they never turn that direction. You know how powerful whatever it is up there at this time that's doing that? Pause. All right, here we go, my people. I just sped this up right now to the current time. 5/9, right, you see 5/9/24 on this Gregorian calendar. These sunspots right here are M flares and strong X flares. These sunspots right here are M flares and strong X flares. These are coming to, this is turning towards Earth. This is opening up. This is, look at this on the backside. Down here, these are all sunspots, and all of these sunspots and coronal holes are M flares and X flares. And all of this is going to have residual effects on astronauts, electronics, because you know what they say, astronauts, but then they go to electronics and go to communication satellites and so forth and so on. They don't speak about the residual effects that it has on human anatomy at all. However, fine, not a problem. I know this, scientists know this, your fake government know this, And this is why I will say this will be the year of the false flags, climate change. Get your ass in the house, get out of the sun. That's what they're going to be. That's what they're going to be telling people in a nutshell. They're not going to literally tell you to get away from the sun. They're just going to create havoc to make you stay out from outside, not want to go outside. That's all it is. And I'm going to tell you, oh, don't go outside. The sun is dangerous. They know everybody is waking up. They know, it's more importantly, the organic species is coming into their truth, their own light. So they already know this already. So what you do, you create havoc and make problems where it's to what? Keep them in fear to make them want to do what? Stay inside the house. Other races of people are not going to have no problem staying inside the house because the sun is fucking with them. So just so that you know that. It is this is like our microwave. Everybody looking for to be burnt like fire. Radiation and fire are two different energies. Just understand that we're not fire beings. We are radioactive beings. We're energy beings. We're not fire. Understand that. Fire is a primitive state of energy. It's not something of high regards. So we're not fire. You want to be fire? Fuck it. You be fire. I'm energy. So I'm cool with that. So everything on this planet is being dealt with like a microwave from the inside out. You looking for a blister to be on your fucking arm from the sun. You can forget about that. You're bubbling from the inside out. That's the issue. That's the problem that everyone is having. That's why right now it could be 40 degrees outside. They have an air conditioner on. That's why they got to have sunglasses on. Photokeratitis. Because the sun is burning their retinas in their eyes. So again, it's not racist. It's not hatred. We all gonna see the truth. It's 8 billion people on this planet. Over 8 billion people. 5.5 billion people have animal DNA. Now, we didn't say antigens. I didn't say antigens. I said animal DNA. That's two different things. So the ones that have animal DNA, you're gonna have an issue. As it was before, so shall it be. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Cannibalism, dark ages. You forgot eating each other, and it will happen again. And this time, this dark ages is going to last for over 12,000 fucking years. Just so that you know, this dark age will last longer than the last one. The last one was 500 years. This one will last for 12,500 years. Abundance and gratitude to all.